Nice, beautiful day out here. Time to play in the garden. Hey, girls. Hey, girls. All right, y'all. Welcome to another video. I'm gonna go ahead and get the eggs out the chicken coop. It's another windy day here in North Carolina, but I'm about to transfer the seedlings that did good in the little greenhouse to a bigger container. So when it comes to gardening, I'm gonna show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So for those who's been following me, that's how the seedlings look in the little temporary greenhouse. First time I ever tried using the little temporary greenhouse. Usually I just start my stuff from seed right outside and it take off and do good. But the ugly truth, some stuff does good, some stuff doesn't. So I'm gonna take the ones that's doing good and transplant them into a bigger container. And the ones that didn't, we'll put to the side and we'll start a new some new seedlings. All right, so I am joined by my two guard dogs. Joined by them, but we are finna go ahead and get some of these seedlings transplanted. Remember those green containers right there that I got on clearance? Time to put them to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize now for the wind because it's very windy, so I might have to do a voiceover, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up with some soil and this up with some soil. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use these small ones right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up with some soil and get some of these things transplanted. See how rich this soil is? This is how I'm trying to get my compost to look back there. All right, I'm gonna get this filled up and we'll get back with you. All right, so we got the container filled up with some soil. Let's get the best looking ones out of here and get them transplanted. And I did some spinach and some kale, but we're gonna try to get this spinach put into these bigger containers. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put these whole Jiffy cups in there and let them break down on their own. All right, so got the soil in the container. Can you see that? Just gonna dig out some holes. Try to bring y'all over so y'all can see. Just digging out some holes. And then I'm just gonna take the pots and I'm gonna put them in there like this right here. Cause they'll break down on their own. I'm trying to do this with one hand, y'all, if it look a little crazy. So I can actually see what I'm doing. And these will end up composting and breaking down on their own. Can't be afraid to get them hands dirty. I'm going to help this break down a little bit. All right, and I'm gonna keep continuing to do that. All right, y'all, so we had the spinach transferred into these containers here. And we're gonna just let Mother Nature do its thing. But that's how easy it is. And I like my traditional way better. And when I say traditional way, this is what works for me and what I've been doing over the years. I would just fill it up with soil and then I would just plant the seeds directly in the containers. But I just wanted to give that a shot. That's what gardening is, trying new things and experimenting and seeing what works best for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some green onions going and I'm gonna just put those in straight from seed. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get these shallots planted in one. All right, I had this one cabbage right here growing. So go ahead, transplant this one cabbage into this bigger container. All right, so we had that cabbage transplanted into this container here. along with those, along with the spinach. Like I said, now I'm about to go ahead and get these green onions and these shallots done. Hopefully everybody else is getting started or already started. And what I'm gonna do is I stay watching the weather, and when it's nice, I'll go ahead and leave the stuff out. But when the temperature drops down, which it will again, I'll take the stuff inside. No need to waste a beautiful day. I'm gonna go ahead and get some garlic going. Like I said, the onions, some green onions there, and we'll see what else. So this is a very important step. Do not forget to do this. Sharpie, tags, and label what you're growing so you know what it is. I think I got these off of Amazon. Really can't remember the price. You can use popsicle sticks. But yeah, make sure you label it so you know what you got. And hopefully everybody's getting their gardens going. And if you're new to gardening and you're still trying to learn, you can look on the back of your seed packs and they explain your growing zone and pretty much give you directions on how to grow it versus full sun and all that good stuff. So, but they pretty much explain to you, you know, the distance to space them, how deep, all that good information. Remember this T-post I picked up? I never had a chance to map out the little section with this chicken wire to keep those rabbits. So I'm gonna make a little tiny section. And y'all don't need as much space as you think. You know, you just work with what you got. Nothing fancy. Some leftover chicken wire, predator-proof fencing. Just drop one down, just something to keep the rabbits out. But I just have it back here temporarily. See how I use the labels, label what I got so you know what I'm growing. Just working with what I got. All right, y'all. This wind is blowing hard. It's supposed to be some thunderstorms tomorrow. So I'll see y'all on the next one.